Well, hey ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Your Next Cast. Today I get the wonderful pleasure of fishing with my dad. There he is right there. He's already got his rod and reel in the water. He's fishing with a worm. And I am about to fish with one of the best kept secrets that you probably have not seen. Well, I take that back. If you watch this channel, you probably have seen it before. But here's what it looks like. Beautiful. We're gonna see if we can get some fish with it. Let me know when you get one so we can get them on film. All right, here goes our first cast. That was not great. We're throwing into the wind because the wind is blowing, so it might actually be better to be on the other side, but we'll see what happens. Well, we're gonna go quick because we're only gonna be here about 2 hours. I'm talking to the people at home. You wanna say hi, Dad?
Hello. How are you all?
Hey, by the way, he has a YouTube channel. It's Edward Pope. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description. As many of you know, he's a pastor of a church in Dry Fork, Virginia, and you can see a lot of his messages, a lot of his lessons that he teaches and everything. But you'll see a link in the description below. It would be awesome if you go check out his channel and show him some love. So we're gonna switch to something else that I think might work, that has worked here before. And that is this guy, PowerBait Pogy Swimming Shad. This was a lure that worked a long time ago at this same place, almost 2 years ago when I first discovered this lure here. So we're gonna tie it on and see what happens. That's what it looks like out of the pack. Just saw something pop up. So I saw something pop up over there. Neither one of us have a bite so far. My dad says he saw a big one here, so I believe it. There it is. There we go. He took it as soon as I threw it in. Good bass. Good bass. Yep, nice. Nice size. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Ooh, he's deep in there. Yeah. There's bass number one. Took us about 15 minutes. Pogy Swimming Shad. I think this fish is about 2 pounds.
You got your whale?
Yep. Got my scale, so I'm gonna weigh him real cool. Just went through his fin. I'm thinking 2 pounds. I'm thinking like 112. 112 maybe. 115.
115?
115. Yep. All right. That was a good way to kick off the day. We're gonna step on in here, get him right back in there, let him swim away. All right. Pogy Swimming Shad strikes. Knew that was a good lure. It's worked plenty of times here before, and I figured it should work this time. Usually it's, you know, it happens while it's swimming. That one just cranked it as soon as it went in the water. That junk just loaded up. Yep, Dad, that's what you gotta switch to. Number 2. Gracious. And he kind of did the same thing. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. It's another one. He's about the same size too. Yep. So there we go. Swallowed that Pogy Swimming Shad. It's another nice one. Actually, this guy feels about the same, maybe a little less. So I'm gonna say he's 114. Say he's 114. Here we go. Ooh, way off. First reading says 1.8. Let's see if that's right. Let's try that again. Okay, that says 110. That doesn't seem consistent. Let's try a third one. Just to see what that says. We'll go with 1.9. That's right in the middle. That's probably right. It's 1.5 pounds for sure. There we go. You want to get a picture or no?
How much do you weigh?
1.5 pounds. Let's get this guy back in the water. All right. Here we go. All right, gang, I slid down a little ways from my dad. Haven't gotten another bite off of this lure, so I don't know what's up with that. Seems like they might would want it. Maybe I'm just not in the right area of where they are. So guys, this is really no different than what you see me do on the boat. I'm just doing it from land. So if you're fishing from the bank and you have a pond, you just have to make your way around. So Dad has already made his way further down here. See if he can get one. I'm gonna scoot a little ways past him and throw. There are a lot of cicadas out. You guys can probably hear them in the background. One thing about a secluded pond, there is no shortage of bugs. That's a great cast. It's a grasshopper. You know, growing up, I used to catch grasshoppers all the time. It's been a long time since I caught one. Look, there's a grasshopper. It's been a long time since I caught one of these. We're gonna see if we can feed them to a fish. Huh? Yeah, I just saw it. It was a real big one. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I still can't see him. There he is. That's a real big boy. Oh, where'd you go? Well, this one turned into a... This looks like a locust. This thing is so big. Oh, come on. This is going from a bass fishing video to a grasshopper catching video. Check out that guy. Ooh, dropped him. It's a big guy. Now, back in the day, if I caught one of these, this is what I would be fishing with, right here. Let's see what he does in the water. Yep, we're gonna have to switch up. Because whenever your bass fishing video turns into a grasshopper video, you're doing it wrong. And the sun's starting to come up, so I don't know if that's gonna make it better or worse at this point, but we'll see. But it's also time of year, because normally when I've come to this place and fished, it's been in early spring, like usually the April time frame, early April time frame. And so the conditions are totally different than normal, than the normal times I've been here anyway. You would just think there'd be a bite somewhere. That's a bite. That's a bite, guys. It's too small, though. Look at that. Look at that. It's vibrating the whole rod. Can't get it. Vibrated the whole rod several times. You know what? We're gonna get him with a Ned rig. I mean, I don't necessarily want a small one, guys, but I do want a fish. Actually, you know what? Try this guy. Rapala ripstop. Now we're just gonna sling this a few times in case that same fish wants to nibble, nibble, nibble. We're gonna get him. You know, the downside is I just don't feel comfortable with this lure. I don't feel like this lure is gonna do it. And typically, if you don't feel like something's gonna get it done, it probably won't, because you're not confident in it. Oh, but a fish got it. Check that out. Well, I'm sitting here running my mouth, but this is probably what's grabbing those other guys. It's too small to get it down, so some trebles would definitely get them. I'm gonna need some pliers for this guy. Got him out. Let's put him back. Well, gang, this is the home stretch. We are ready to roll. We have fished for exactly 2 hours at this point, and we have caught a total of 4 fish, 3 decent sized ones and 1 really tiny one. Saw some good wildlife. Got to hang out with my dad and fish and talk, and that's been a good day. I'm about to come up here and meet him one last time and throw this Kitech around that I put together. I haven't thrown that yet. I'll probably throw that 3 or 4 times and then get ready to get out of here. Again, if you have a chance, I would really appreciate you going to check out his channel. Maybe watch a video or 2. Show him some love. That would be awesome. Dad, thank you so much for fishing with me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make a couple casts with this thing. I didn't try this today. Just curious to see if it would work. Wow, that's it. That's why we tried. And that's why we tried, guys. We're going to get to end on a fish catch, thankfully. This is a good sized fish. It feels strong. Boy, does it feel strong. Ooh. Got him. Oh, I'm sorry. You all right? Got him, guys. Kitech. Maybe that's where I should have started with, but you never know on these things. It's really pale. Man, it's really pale. Got one? 2 pounds even, and Dad has one now. Oh, he's got a stick. Oh, 2 pounds even. I'll try one more time, but if this is the end, here's our last fish, ladies and gentlemen. Look how beat up this guy is. Something has really happened to him in life. Anyway, it's been a good video. Thank you so much for watching us fish this beautiful pond. We will see you next time right here on your next cast.